his tremendous leadership.
Putting all the pressure on me to be better.
That there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James is a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Johnson is out there with Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Shaq in at the 5. And the shot is good from Johnson. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Westbrook kicks to Carter. Here's the 3. And it's Westbrook missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Durant just inside the line. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Westbrook with it. Guarded. By Irving. Westbrook kicks to Olajuwon. Back to Westbrook. The 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever. In the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Timeout for Golden State.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. Part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Kobe is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland also making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Olajuwon. LeBron comes in for Allen Iverson. And it's LeBron in for Russell Westbrook. A 3 from Bryant. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games. then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7. On the basket from Durant. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. James wide open. Out to Carter. To the middle. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. He digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
O'Neal. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The drive by James. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant, and the Warriors making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. James checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Again, Durant missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure.
Oh, goodness. Woo. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Here's LeBron. He's got 6. All alone. And he nails the jumper. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Curry wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Tries again. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
James, that's a 2-pointer. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. Here's Curry. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. And here we go with Curry running it. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here. The Cavaliers leading by 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by James.
3 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Curry. Outside Kobe. Outside Curry. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul, team's first.
On the wing, Johnson launches a 3. Can't get it to go. And we've reached him.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, Ernie, Kenny, the offense was running really well. And their shooting percentage was outstanding, and it wasn't just luck.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat. As far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
Make you feel good.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got LeBron James. O'Neal is out there with Garnett. And it's LeBron James. And it's LeBron in at the point guard position. Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And it's James missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Garnett dishes to LeBron. James kicks to James. For the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
No surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra.
Look at that shot! James outside and stolen by Jordan. By himself.
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the rejection by James. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Carter, he's checked in for LeBron.
Cavaliers substitution.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The 3 from Iverson. That's good.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry. The pass to Kobe. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 19 points for Steph Curry.
They're on the wrong side of this run, and it's not hard to see why. Not boxing out.
And that run is going to continue until they find a way to do just that.
James outside. The 3 from Iverson. Out to Carter. And we have an intentional foul there. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland also.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
It didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Paul George comes in for Michael Jordan. And Curry subbed in for Kobe. James Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. The long-distance three is buried. James Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
From deep three-point range, another miss by Curry. It's deflected, stolen by George. The 3, another miss by Curry.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And Harden wide open, he shoots, gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Cleveland. Outside Curry. Shot on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 13 points in the second half. Cleveland leading by 7. And here's Harden for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Kicks it out to Harden. The dish to Garnett. From deep, James Harden again from deep. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry. Especially